Hey everybody, Smart Silver Stacker here. Let's talk about silver premiums and the real price of physical silver bullion. If you go shopping for silver today, you are going to find that the premiums on silver bullion products are a lot higher than they have been in the past. They are near historic highs. And when I say premium, all I'm referring to is the amount that you pay for your physical silver bullion over the spot price. And in today's video, I'm going to show you some places where you can still get relatively low premium silver. But before we get started, I think it is important to note that people get hung up on this premium thing, but the spot price, that's what we're talking about, the premium being over. The spot price is just a paper price. In fact, the way that the spot price is determined is by looking at futures contracts, and the forward month's futures contract with the highest volume, that is where the spot price comes from. So it is important to note that the spot price is just a paper price and it's not really the price of physical metal. And also, to the extent that there's manipulation in the market, the spot price is what's getting manipulated. Because, if you wanted to manipulate physical silver, you would actually have to have a lot of physical silver and sell it into the market. But in a paper futures market, endless amounts of paper silver can be created and sold onto the market, thus driving the price down. So, that kind of manipulation, I think, does have something to do with the rising premiums that we're seeing on physical, but that's neither here nor there. Today, I really just want to share some of these deals on physical metal. So jumping right into the first one here at Hero Bullion, this is the best price I was able to find on junk silver. That is 90% silver coins minted in 1964 and earlier. These were circulating US coins, dimes, quarters, and half dollars. And the premiums on junk silver have risen quite a bit. In fact, when I started stacking maybe 10 years ago or so, junk silver was one of the cheapest forms of metal you could find. It would sell usually at spot. And now at Hero Bullion, they're selling it for $7.49 over the spot price per troy ounce. But still, this was the best deal I was able to find. And, personally, I don't really mind paying a high premium for junk silver because while the premiums on other forms of silver, whether it be, generic rounds or bars or sovereign coins, those premiums, I think, could probably come down in the future. I don't think the premiums on junk silver are because, they're not making this stuff anymore. So if you're looking for a good deal on junk silver, you can head over to Hero Bullion. And none of this is a paid endorsement. I'm not receiving any compensation from any of these dealers. I'm just showing you guys the best prices that I was able to find today shopping around from online dealers. And I know some of you have a local coin shop where you can get better deals than what I'll be showing you today. If you do, consider yourself lucky. I don't personally have a local coin shop near me, so I am relegated to ordering from online dealers. And even though this is the best deal I was able to find on junk silver, it's still kind of a high premium, but let's look at some stuff with a lower premium. Also at Hero Bullion, they've got this 10-ounce fleur-de-lis bar, and you can get that right now for $254.85. And you don't have to buy a bunch of them to get any volume pricing or anything like that. This is a special deal they have going on right now. And you can see this is about a $3.69 markup over the spot price. So still kind of high, but we're getting better as we go on here. And one of the things you're going to see is that the larger the forms of silver that you buy, the lower the premiums. And that's kind of always been the rule. It's still the rule today, and probably more important today than ever because of this environment of high premiums that we are living in. And here's a deal from SD Bullion. They also have a good price on 10-ounce silver bars. Now, if you just buy one, you are going to be paying a little bit more than what they were charging over at Hero Bullion. But if you buy any quantity, so 10 or more, you start to get the volume price breaks. And you can see if you get 50 or more of these bars, that's a pretty big silver purchase. I've never bought that much silver in one shop myself, but we're talking about the best prices you can get on silver right now. So you can be paying about $24.85 if you buy 50 or more 10-ounce bars. And moving on, perhaps you would like to get a sovereign coin, meaning a coin minted by a government mint. Well, we know that Silver Eagles and even Maple Leaves right now, the premiums are just absolutely out of control. This was the best deal I was able to find on these 1-ounce Australian silver kangaroo coins from the Perth Mint, so still a sovereign coin. And you can see they've got them for any quantity, so whether you're buying 1 or 1,000, you're going to pay $26.79 per coin. That's a markup of $4.99. So it is a high markup, but it's about as good as I can find for any sovereign coin. And if any of you watching know of better prices on bullion, please let me know in the comments below because, again, this is not an endorsement of these dealers or anything. I'm just showing you where I can find good prices. As far as Hero Bullion and SD Bullion goes, though, I have shopped with both of them in the past, and I've always had a good experience. Now, if you want to buy in quantity, SD Bullion does have a better price once you start buying in large quantities. So if you buy 1,500 or more of these kangaroo coins, you can get them for $26.35 a piece, and that is a markup of about $4.49. So still, again, kind of a high markup. You got to buy quite a few of them to get that price, but For a sovereign coin these days, that's not too shabby. But if you really want to get the most silver for your money, your best bet is to look at some of the larger bars, and that's exactly what we're going to do. But first, I do just want to say a big thank you to today's video sponsor, Silver Botanicals, household and personal hygiene products that utilize the power of nano silver and natural essential oils. And you can't really put a premium on that. So head over to silverbotanicals.com today. There's a link down in the description. And don't forget to use coupon code STACKER to save 10% off your order. So moving on to those larger bars, here's one from Nadir Refinery, and they're based in Turkey. And this is again on Hero Bullion. So Hero Bullion having a lot of great prices. I shopped around at a lot of the major online bullion dealers, and Hero Bullion pretty much across the board had some of the best pricing. And then SD Bullion also has some great deals when you account for volume pricing, but these you can get for $2.19 over the spot price, and you don't have to buy a bunch of them. It's just if you buy one, it's going to be $771.12. And if you break that down to your troy ounce price, you've got to divide by 32.1507. That's how many troy ounces are in a kilo. And you see you're going to be paying about $23.98. So not a bad price. Not a bad price at all given the environment that we are operating in today. Now here is an eBay listing for a kilo bar, and you can see this is from Liberty Coin. Now I have purchased from them a number of times. They're a good dealer. You can buy from them safely on eBay. I wouldn't worry about it, although you do have to be careful on eBay. I wouldn't just go buy from any listing you see, especially ones where the premium seem to be unusually low, because there is fake silver and stuff like that on eBay. But as you can see, Liberty Coin, they've got over 343,000 reviews on eBay, 100% positive feedback. I've purchased from them a number of times. This is just an eBay store that they operate. I believe they have coin dealerships outside of eBay, but they are definitely offering some good pricing on these kilo bars. So if you can see, if you buy one, you're going to be paying a little bit more than Hero Bullion, but they do have some volume pricing they're offering. So if you're making a big purchase, this is a good way to get the most silver for your money. And then also, I would like to just point out that because this is an eBay listing, you don't have to pay with cash. If you're buying from SD Bullion or Hero Bullion or any of the online dealers, typically you're going to need to pay with either a check, money wire, or an ACH transfer from your bank account to get the best pricing possible. And that's because they're passing on the savings that they get by not having to pay credit card processing fees. But on eBay, it's a different story. You can pay however you want for these listings. So if you buy this kilo bar for $774.79, let's say you buy with a credit card that has 1% cash back, well, that's like getting a 1% discount. So that brings your cost down to $767.04, which is slightly better than what they had at Hero Bullion. And now I'm not advocating that you shop exclusively on eBay. I'm not advocating that you buy with a credit card and run a balance and pay interest. Obviously, I know if I don't make this caveat in the video, people are going to tell me that you should never buy with a credit card. Well, you can buy with a credit card and get cash back as long as you don't let a balance ride and you don't accrue any interest. Personally, I pay for a lot of things with a credit card that has cash back, and I don't think I've ever paid any interest on it. I just pay it off. So that is at least one option that you have shopping on eBay. Now, typically, if you want to get the best deals on silver, you're going to need to buy the biggest silver. Here's a 100-ounce bar over at Hero Bullion. So usually this would actually be the form of silver that would have the lowest premium associated with it being the largest. There are 1,000-ounce bars out there and stuff like that, and they might even have a lower premium than some of the products I'm showing you today, but I've never bought anything like that. I don't think it's a good thing for a retail investor to be messing around with. Those bars are huge. They weigh like 70 pounds, and it's just unmanageable. So, 100 ounces, a 100-ounce bar like this one is probably the biggest I would ever go with as a retail investor. And you can see here that their premium on this is actually a little bit higher than it was on those Nadir kilo bars. It's $2.29 over spot. But hey, maybe you just hate the metric system. You want something in troy ounces. Well, this would be a good option for you if you're trying to just get the most silver for your money. But Liberty Coin, once again, coming out with some of the absolute best pricing. And here they've got the same pattern bar. It's a bar from Silvertown. It's a Pony Express bar. Pretty cool bar, actually. If you look at it, it's got these ripples on the top, this Pony Express guy, and then 100 ounces fine silver. So a very basic kind of minimalist look with the cool ripples. I like that bar a lot. If I was in the market for a 100-ounce bar, this is certainly something I would be taking a serious look at. And right now you can get one of these for $23.84 over at the Liberty Coin eBay store. So definitely a good price. And if you want to see what the absolute best price you could get on these would be, well, This is a bit of a thought experiment because, you would need to be buying 1,000 ounces of silver at a time to take advantage of this pricing. And if you're buying that much silver, I don't know, maybe there's somewhere else you should be looking other than an eBay store. But still, the pricing here is not bad. And you can see that if you buy 10 or more bars, you're going to be paying $23.79.93 for each bar. And then if you figure that you're going to get your 1% cash back because you can pay with a credit card on eBay, that brings your price down to $23.56 per ounce. So that's the absolute best deal for silver I was able to find. You've got to buy 10 100-ounce bars and then pay with a credit card with 1% cash back in order to get that pricing, which, I mean, it seems like a lot of hoops to be paying a premium on 100-ounce silver bars. Back in the day, you would have paid spot for 100-ounce silver bars. I mean, there wouldn't have even been anything abnormal about that. In fact, paying a premium on a 100-ounce silver bar, it would have to be a pretty nice bar to do that. And this one, the Silvertown bar, as nice of a bar as it is, it's still pretty generic. And so, times have definitely changed. But I just wanted to make this video to show you that despite the fact that premiums are high, there are still some decent deals out there, and you don't have to be paying an arm and a leg over the paper spot price to get your physical metal if you look for the deals. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you know some places with good bullion pricing, especially online dealers, let us know. Definitely share that, please, in the comments. And I will catch you next time. Thank you all very much for watching. Stay safe and happy stacking. Smart Silver Stacker, out.